I know this is not the story you expected. It happened long ago, but it lives in my memory for a reason. And I tell it to you now for a reason. Sparta is more than a place. It is more than a people. It is a code. We struggle, we fight, we mourn, we fight again. We are Spartans. We carry our code with us. We adapt it as we change, as we grow, and we must always, always, Calliope, strive to be worthy of our legacy. By the grace of Sparta, and by the grace of the almighty gods of Olympus.
By the grace of the gods. Yeah, I thought it'd be something like that.
Good.
Father, can you tell me a little bit more about your brother?
What more do you wish to know?
I don't know. It's just, I always wondered what it would be like to have a brother or sister.
Ah, Calliope.
I know it's not possible after what you and Mother went through for me. I'm not upset. I'm just curious, I guess, and, well, maybe a little jealous. Like, what do you miss most about Deimos?
His heart. And even without ever meeting him, I can proudly say that you and he are alike in ways that I never could have dreamed.
Father, the way you describe her, I'm not sure I know what to think about Cersei.
What is it that vexes you?
Well, she's a witch, and she seems interesting, but I'm not sure if she's good or bad.
Then I have described her well.
Word has it you two killed the Epaton. Did you take his kill-crazy cultists out with him?
They fled. Vasilis was our focus.
Pretty sure their focus is gonna be payback.
And they're probably not picky about who they pay back.
Oh, I hope they pick a fight with us.
That seems like a healthy thing to say.
Adrasteia, I'm curious. Why were you chained up when we first met?
Yeah, you said you weren't always as we see you now.
It was long ago. We were nymphs of Gaia, my sisters and I, appointed to protect a special baby. When he was older, he left. But the being we hid him from was vindictive. We had to keep moving. One day, in Mount Tegetos, I sacrificed myself to allow my sisters to escape his wrath. I was punished for it, and imprisoned in this form.
Will you seek your former shape?
Why? I can do so much more for the mountain with my current one.
Adrasteia, what happened to the baby you were sworn to protect?
Oh, we raised him until he was strong enough to protect himself. I do not know where he went once he walked out of our lives. I think of him often, though, wondering if he survived. Either of you heard of a god named Zeus?
Zeus? Zeus? You're kidding! She said Zeus!
Zeus is the king of the gods. He overthrew the Titans, established law and order, created Olympus.
King of the gods? Zeus? It seems much transpired while I was imprisoned.
You really knew Zeus?
Through his teenage years, anyway. I could never have imagined he would achieve so much. King of the gods. My goodness.
And what of your sisters? Know where they are now?
Their fates are unknown. They were scattered like leaves upon the wind while I remained bound to the mountain.
Will you seek them now?
Maybe one day our paths will cross. But for now, something tells me I can do more good here.
Should we learn anything of your sisters, we'll bring word.
May the winds be at your back, sons of Sparta.
sir.
I am not your commander. Rest. What troubles you, boy?
My time on the Artemis cradle. I endured it. Barely. My brother's turn is next summer, and I worry.
You think he's not ready.
I know he is not.
The cradle is a true test of body and spirit. As our loved ones watch us suffer, they too suffer. Pick someone. One who means something. Focus only on them. And be strong for them. Ease their burden, and in doing so, ease your own. Understand?
That makes a strange amount of sense.
To endure the Artemis cradle is the mark of a true Spartan.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, a question.
Ask.
The Krypteia. I heard stories. They say the way your order fights is different from other soldiers. Cruel. More brutal than necessary.
Necessary? Who decides what is necessary? Some politician? One who has forgotten how to carry a spear? A battle means nothing if the enemy believes they can fight another. It is not enough to defeat them. You must teach them. You make them recognize that to stand against Sparta is to invite annihilation. Very necessary, boys.
Yes, sir. Sir, I was thinking. I see the advantage to overwhelming an enemy, but there are also stories of Krypteia burning villages, of striking from shadows. It does not seem fair.
Fairness is for competition and trade, boy, not war.
But should a battle not be a contest of skill? Of courage?
What do they now teach at that school? Listen, battle is no contest, no sport. There are no rules, no judges to ensure a fair fight. The only goal is survival. Ours. If that means striking first, striking unseen, and leaving nothing behind but bodies, so be it.
Yes, sir. Eleonora, we found our student.
I heard. A sad end. But chasing purpose can be a fatal pursuit.
Is that what keeps you here?
I had a cousin, like a sister. Our family tended to the temples longer than anyone knows. And I stayed behind so she could chase her dreams.
Did she find them?
I never heard from her again. So until I do, she needs to know where to find me. Anyway, I'm sorry about your friend. You are loved.
Kratos, I was thinking about what you said, and I want you to know I'm grateful for your leadership. The other cadets look up to you, and I don't know if they'd have been as accepting of me and the Agoj without the respect you've shown me.
There's nothing to thank me for. You demonstrated your prowess the first time you sparred Ace and put him on his back. Fast feet, fast mind, creative, focused. Anyone with confidence enough in their own abilities should have no difficulty acknowledging yours.
Just the same, I'm glad to have you as my brother in arms. And if anyone can find Vasilis, it's you and Deimos. I've kept you long enough.
Earlier, was Eleonora implying all those gifts weren't from the gods?
How can you say that? You feel their power just as I do.
I know they're divine, but maybe they weren't left specifically for, the two of us.
Listen to yourself. Doubt is the death of glory. You told me that. Those gifts were for us.
Okay, So, Eleonora, isn't there something, I don't know, sad about her?
She does seem far away at times.
Makes me think Vasilis isn't the only one seeking purpose.
Her purpose is tending the temple.
I mean her true purpose.
Maybe they're one and the same.
They're not. I can tell.
Then ask her.
Maybe I will. Can I ask you something without you going all quiet on me?
No promises.
You ever think about love?
Is this about Lysandre again?
She likes you. She talks to you like you're more than just a spear and a shield. That's rare.
Lysandre's... She's great. She's not my priority. Maybe someday. But right now, I'm trying to make the Vanguard Circle. That means training harder than everyone else. Every hour, every day.
You think love's gonna slow you down?
I think distractions get you killed.
I think you're scared.
I think you're 11.
Yeah, and I'm still better with girls than you.
You know, I think about it every night.
What?
The Vanguard Circle? What it means to carry that banner.
I know. You always go quiet when someone mentions it, or quieter than usual anyway.
It's what I want. Maybe more than anything.
You ever worry it'll change you?
Probably will. But in the right ways, I hope. Make me someone who other soldiers want to follow. Someone who matters.
The other cadets already want to follow you, and you already matter. To me.
I'll try to remember that.
You better, or I'll have to come along and take that banner once you get it.
I hope you do.